What's up, guys? Your boy Darskin, and today we are going to be showing you guys how to download Japanese Grand Cross for your iPhone or your Android or whatever type of phone you got. Maybe you got Nokia, I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that. Now, there's two different ways. Well, the first way is for Android users, and then the other way is going to be for iPhone users. I'm going to do both because how to do it on iPhone is a little bit different. So anyways, starting out, what you're going to do, and this is for Android users right now. I am using BlueStacks right here. If you guys want to play Grand Cross on your PC completely free, 60 frames, no lag, there's a link in the description. You can download BlueStacks, you can download Grand Cross, you can play it completely free. It'll help me out a bunch. So if you guys do that, thank you. But anyways, for Android, you're going to go to Google, right? And then from Google, you're going to look up QApp, QOOAPP, right? You're going to look up QApp. You're going to click on the QApp.com website. And then right here, it's going to take you to download QApp. You're going to download QApp. It's going to be like, da-da-da-da. It says it can harm your device. Yeah, no, it won't. Okay, I've used this for over 4 years. Anyway, you're going to open it. You're going to install. And now it's installed. You're going to open it. It's going to take you here, which is the QApp app, I guess. You do not have to log in. You just click this X right here. You'll be fine. It's probably going to tell you to update it because it's your first time downloading the application. Install, update, yada, yada, yada. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. Look, QApp wildin'. So yeah, boom. Now you're in, right? You're in QApp, so what do? You go up here, and you're going to search Grand Cross. All right? Now, keep in mind, there's 3 Grand Cross apps. There's the global one, there's the Korean one, and then there's Japanese one. If your phone is not compatible with global Grand Cross, that's a tongue twister. You can download it from QApp as well. I don't know if you guys knew that. I made a video on it, but whatever. Then there's Japanese and Korean Grand Cross. The only difference between Korean Grand Cross and Japanese Grand Cross is, I mean, the Korean players all play Korean Grand Cross, and then like most of like the English or like global players play Japanese, right? That's like the very big difference. Like there's in game, there's no difference, but you'd be better off playing Japanese because that's where everybody is. Anyways, you're gonna click it. You're gonna go to download, obviously. And then we're going to download the game, which it shouldn't take that long. Take a couple seconds. Literally took it for me. Install. Then you're going to install it. Now we get to, you know, inside the application. Now, keep in mind, right? It's going to try to link your account. You don't have to, right? You don't have to link it. Like your Game Center account or whatever. Like right here. See, look, it's trying to link it. It's going to switch over. You can just press back. You don't have to link that. So, as you can see, I didn't link it. And then you have the Japanese version of Grand Cross. Now, I mean, obviously, you're going to have to click it. And then it's going to ask you to download the data for the game or whatever, which like it's gonna be like 2,500 megabytes or whatever it is. I don't know, but it's every gacha game from here on. You're gonna download the starting data for the game, right? Once you download the starting data for the game, you're gonna get into the game, you're gonna do the tutorial, you're gonna do all of that stuff, this, that, and the third, etc., etc., and then you know you got the game. You can play the game. Simple. In my video yesterday where I talked about downloading JP, right? See, like you can look right here. In my video where I talked about downloading JP, I mentioned that you might get the 7 multis. You still get the 7 multis from the Arthur ticket banner, right? So that's really, really good. You get 7 multis. You get 1 multi every day for 7 days. Then you also get like 2 multis, which you can do on the Grand Festival banner. The 4 units you should go for, which one of the 4, Blue Demon Meliodas, the new Lost Vein Meliodas, Darriere, or Green Escanor. Those are the 4 units. One of those units is what you want to get to start your account. And then you can play after that. Now, keep in mind there's a cutscene here. You can skip this cutscene. You don't have to watch it. And the reason why I say skip this cutscene is because after the cutscene, there is going to be a fight. Now, with this fight, which I'll show you guys real quick. Yeah, this right here is gonna hold on, I'm trying to look up something real quick. New tab, Google. Okay. Anyways, so do that. But yeah, this fight right here, you want to do this fight as soon as possible because you have to do this fight. That's why I say skip the see, look, it's trying to show you what to do and stuff. You have to do this fight. That's why I say skip the other dialogue. But anyways, what we're gonna do now, right? We're gonna get off of these, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. No, I don't want to go on Q app anymore. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it on the Japanese version now, right? Now give me a second so I can set this up. One second. I'm looking up the starting units for you guys, so you guys can know what there it is. Okay, so anyways, let me go ahead and switch over. It says okay. Let me go ahead and switch over real quick. So if you look right here, this is Apple ID. Now this is for the iOS users. So if you look right here, this is for the iOS users, right? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to type in your name. You're going to type in your last name, yada, 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 all of that information. But the only difference is your country. You're going to put your country to Japan. Right there, boom, country to Japan. Now this is going to allow you to have a Japanese iTunes account. You're going to put your email, password, all of that, security question, yada, yada, yada. Once you make your account, it's going to be a Japanese iTunes account. Now, since it's a Japanese iTunes account, you are going to be able to download Japanese Grand Cross. So, whenever you just, for iTunes or iOS, you have to make a Japanese iTunes account. So you're going to go to your Apple ID and you're going to make a Japanese account. So that is how you do it on iOS, right? Now, now that we've done all that, I want to talk about the characters a little bit, so you guys know exactly who you're getting into. So starting out, Blue Demon Meliodas. This is one of the 4 units I feel like you should reroll for or go for, as far as if you want to have a pretty good start. There's going to be the Grand Fest banner, like I said, and what you're going to go for is this guy. This guy, he does really good damage. He has an AoE, so he's going to be farming really, really well. And he is amazing mid-late game. Like, he's a very, very good unit. His ultimate has weak point, which is going to be doing triple damage. So you're going to be able to nuke a lot of the early bosses that you otherwise would struggle with if you didn't have like a good unit. And he has a debuff, so you don't have to have somebody else debuff for you. And then like I said, this ability is just a really good farming ability. It's AoE and it has pierce, so triple pierce rate. Very good unit overall. He cannot be attack sealed as well unless he has max ult gauge, and if he has max ult gauge, he can ult. So yeah, Blue Demon Meliodas, very good unit to start with. You can also start with Red Lost Vein Meliodas, which is the new Grandfest unit. He has a single target ability. He has an AoE ability that ignores defense, and his passive, if he gets critted, he what's it called? He basically all of his skills rank up. He's just an amazing unit. Very, very good unit, man. If you're looking at all 4 units, because here's Escanor as well. Escanor is a very good unit as well. A lot of single target damage, but he does like a lot of damage. That's the thing, right? And then with Derriere, very good single target damage as well. I personally go for this Meliodas. I don't know. I feel like he's the funnest unit out of them all. He does a lot of crazy stuff. He's just very good. But yeah, these are the units you want to start with. You want to start with Derriere, who she does the most damage, most single target damage in the game out of anybody. So you can start with Derriere, who has the highest single target damage in the game. Green Escanor, who just does a lot, like his ult nukes, number 1. He does a lot of single target damage, and I know you guys like Escanor, so, you know, Merry Christmas. You can start with Red Lost Vein Meliodas, who he's probably the best starter out of them, in my opinion. I mean, the only other person that I think, well, I feel like this might be the best starter because he has AoE attack, and he has single target ability, and his passive allows you to, like, basically, like, his passive allows you to basically get a lot more damage off than the other units, because he's going to be ranking himself up. So I feel like he's the best starter out of all 4 of these units. Second best would have to be Blue Meliodas or Darriere. Blue Meliodas has an AoE attack, and it hits like a single target attack, right? So like I feel like him or Darriere, because Darriere just nukes single target. Meliodas has AoE that hits like single target, and then I mean Escanor has single target who hits like a truck. But like I said, I feel like the best one would have to be Lost Vein Meliodas. So if you guys reroll for one of these 4 units, whoever you want, go ahead and do that, and you should be good to go. But yeah, that is how you get Japanese Grand Cross for Android and iOS. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. That being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.